Is it working? I think it's working. I need an example. I think it's working. Why not do it here? Yeah, it looks like it's working, but I need to make sure it is. Dude, what is happening right now? There it is. Okay. Hello? Alright, I think it's working. Okay, let's try this again. Hi there. Do I have headphones, Pepper? I do. Hey. Why does it sound not as good as I want it to be? Okay. This will do, I guess. That's what I want. There we go. Okay. Where's Libby? This is mostly just a test right now. I want to see if this is working how I want it to be. Alright. Wait. There we go. Now I can see all of that. I can see that. I can see this. Okay. Alright. Who are these people? basically, I'm just gonna work because I need to work on things that I've been wanting to do. You can set up my monitor. You can see me draw what I'm drawing. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, we're not gonna be working with that color, and this needs to be bigger. I haven't drawn with this tablet in a while. I've been using this thing that I bought a while ago now. And I've done a lot of cool art with it, but it's not really useful for streaming. So we're going to work on a thing that I've been thinking about lately for the story, which is this little, basically I've been trying to adapt the story into being a game, and I was thinking about how talismans would work. So if you played, what's it called, Blasphemous, the side-scroller Metrovania, which is really good, they have rosaries as your talismans, and the beads you can switch out are the talismans. And I wanted to do something like that, but I didn't want to do something exactly like that. So then I was thinking, there's a lot of symbolism in the story about chains. So I'm like, okay, a chain with things on it. And then I'm like, okay, what should be at the end of the chain? And I'm like, there should be a lantern. And this is what this is. This is the lantern at the end. And the lantern at the end has some things I can do. There's a little flame there. There's a little pattern to it. I need to figure out what's going to go in here, what's going to go up here, and a lot of other things. Basically, this is the lantern, which is called the telling lantern. And what it does, it tells the person can spin it over their head. It projects the story of any talismans on the chain. So if the light is projecting the story, obviously, but I want to just kind of more figure it out, and then I hope to also try to 3D model this thing some point today or in the week. These telling lanterns are made by people called jewelry tellers, which are these people who wander the world and try to collect stories and make them into what are called talus lenses. And talus lenses lie in this little thing. I have a sketch of them that I made yesterday. Talus lenses go into these. In the chain there is this big circle part where the talus lens can float in there, and you can see two little fishes in there. That's the talus lens. And the talus lens so the talus lenses are what's there. Yeah. Basically, these jewelry tellers, they all look somewhat different, obviously, because no one looks really the exact same. But consistent features of them are glasses, along with a normal, not super muscular, but not super slim build. They're not very, yeah. But other things, common characteristics of these people are they carry a giant staff that has their talus chain wadded up at the bottom with a giant lantern hanging from it. They also have a little scarf here, and they also have a very big cloak of chainmail, along with a tiny hammer that they use to make the talus lenses. So in the chain, like I was showing you in the drawing, there's this little bigger section which is called the lens holder, working name. And here's the chain. And it goes out to another lens holder, obviously. But in the lens holder, there's the lens, talus lens goes here. And yeah. Now a person normally often wears it around their waist like this. And the lenses would go right here. And so the talus lenses work by each talus lens has a story to tell, and a person can learn from that story, and that's how they get the boost in the game or in the story or in the manga or in the graphic novel. So like when a character or a player finds a talus lens, they can equip it to their chain. And let's say it's a talus lens, like the example I used in the book, it's these twin fishes that are like koi fish and they're like circling each other. The story behind it is that this talisman was made from the blood of two brothers who were very powerful, and they used it to we have a guest, guys. So they use the two fishes represent each brother and their stars, and them swimming around are hi.
What's up?
What's up? I'm explaining the fishes that I showed you yesterday, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm working on.
Mm.
This is very hard. There's 4 people watching. I know one of them is my dad. I don't know who the other 3 are. I think one of them is Jesus. But yeah, so the 2 fishes are talking about the brothers. And imagine there was one brother and 2 brothers, and they like fought in this lore. They were fighting, and they were rivals. They both used the same type of fire. And now the talisman, which is called the twin fish talisman, allows the player or character to use magic of the same type of the other enemy, and it does double damage. So like, if character or player is using fire against another fire person, it does double damage. Did I explain that well? Yippee. How are you?
Cereal.
That's nice. But yeah. Now, is there anything else I wanted to explain about? This is about all the drawings that I need for this page. So let's start more turning these sketches into actual artworks. Let's start with the lantern, because that's the thing that I want to work on. It feels really weird to be working in my tablet again, because I haven't used this thing in forever. What are you trying to spell?
That's what I'm putting in.
Why does someone have to be doing like their lawn right now? There's someone like with like what's it called? Like a weed whacker or something right outside. It's so annoying.
Yeah. I hear a leaf blower outside of mine. Is it a
Interesting.
bone? Oh, that's right.
Hmm?
I'm playing a guess the drawing game on Royal High.
Ooh.
They literally just lovely. supposed to even say the word. No, you're not, but oh well. Do you get money for this?
Okay.
Experience, but once you level up, you get money. Level up by just writing the same word.
I'm probably gonna finish doing the line art and putting in the base colors, and then we might switch over to playing a game. You okay?
Yeah.
No, I need to put in a chain. This annoying thing about working with chains that there's a lot of little selections I have to do when I start to put in the base colors. But that's fine. I'm mostly excited to try to start 3D modeling this because I kind of understand how I can actually make it, like, put collision and make it have physics.
I see.
Which is going to be really fun because it's going to be interesting because I've never done that. But it's going to be interesting to try. What?
The very silly looking bat. Oh, it's called. What the?
There you are. What are you doing? Okay, now I need to figure out where I want to put here. I think I know what I want to put here. These are patterns of the Bell Witch, which is a character from the story. She's like the main, like the most strongest witch of all time. I'm very good with words. Hi, Pepper.
Pepper! Hi.
You can see her tail a little bit. Let's make space. I wonder if she wants to lay down again. What are you doing?
There we go.
She sat down. No, where are you going? No. Pepper, go back. What? Oh, sorry, Pepper. Okay. Well, she's gonna be wandering around my desk apparently. She likes to do that. continue drawing.
Oh. Remember I have a bowl of cereal, please, Mom? Thank you. I don't get how so many people have halos. When I can barely get one.
Pepper, don't knock into the microphone, please. You can meow into it. Pepper has chosen to stay with us.
Lovely.
I put the camera right on her. This is what people were seeing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the line art is a little choppy, but this is my first time drawing with this tablet in a while, so we're gonna let it slide, guys. We're gonna let it slide. Is it shift? Yeah. It's not that I don't know how to use this program, it's just that I haven't used it on this device in a while. Okay, flip the selection, make an under, put in a base color, make a new layer, put in there. Okay, there we go. I missed one. That's nice. There we go. I've been dropped to 51, which is where I normally drop my line art colors to be. And then I start to put in the base colors before I do the shading. What color do you think the lantern should be? What color do you think the lantern should be?
I genuinely don't know.
Should it be, well, okay, the chain's color, it's probably gonna be like an iron, like a cold gray for like an iron color.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking, well, I don't know if it should match it or it should be a different color. Or I should integrate like gold with the iron. What are you doing? You see, she's a little bit of a fiend. And she likes to chew on plastic. I'm making sure she's not chewing on plastic. Because then it upsets her stomach and she's gonna get sick. And we can't really deal with that right now. Are you done? Where are you going?
No!
Oh, there's currently 2 people watching. What are you doing?
I did it.
Okay. I'm gonna let you do that. Okay, I think we're gonna do most of this in a gold. Because I just like working with gold a lot now. What are you?
What is Pepper doing?
She's like scrounging through my papers.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna need you off the desk, Pepper. Get off the desk, please. let's continue drawing before the cat interrupts again. Are you okay?
Me, I suck at drawing on a computer.
Don't you have like a tablet? Don't you have like a Wacom?
It's not working out well.
Are you using your Wacom tablet?
No.
You haven't.
I probably should, but it's more silly this way.
Okay. Now I can start doing the shading. I do the shading with a multi-layer with a darker tone. Since I'm probably going to be doing, this is like a warm color, I'll be using like a warm black to shade with the brush tool. I want not watercolor, but the round mix brush tool. What?
My fairy looks so silly.
Okay, this is a lot more sensitive. Oh, it's because the hardness is really high. Which color change midway? Why is it all pale now? Okay, we put in the first to kind of block out some of the shading. We do another multi-layer, a thinner brush, so we can get a little bit more precise with it. Now we start putting in these cast shadows. Or actually, I should be doing the blending shadows, and then put in the cast shadows.
I spelled it wrong. Oops. Okay.
Let's blend out some of these colors. I don't normally blend out colors because I don't like
Got
how
money.
round it makes. That's good. Now we can put in some cast shadows and kind of make some of these shadows kind of like blend out. There we go. Well, the main light source is coming from either up here and down, like this, or from inside the lantern where the flame is. So I'm trying to keep that in mind while I'm shading. What are my settings on my other one? This is acting a little bit more than what I like it to. You okay?
Yeah.
Alright, now with the shading done, we can use an overlay layer with a bright color to do the highlights. Using the same brush tool, because I like having to be able to make instant shadows, or instant shading. Layering. Words. That one art word. What?
This game was fun. Oh, Royal High is being annoying today.
What?
I'm trying to like equip one of the outfits that I had saved, and it just continuously resets my character.
That's
It's very annoying.
That's very annoying. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's not your fault. How did I spell it? I'll be right back. Tired?
Okay. So we have shading and lighting done. Let's do it. I am stupid and I forgot to do it for the chain.
Why? What'd I do?
Even more done because I was doing the wrong layer.
I didn't fix it.
Alright, so there's the lanterns. Well, obviously without its flame, I should put that in. I'm not good at painting fire.
It's resetting my bag too. What?
There's the flame. bit of a fire. It's really shitty looking, but don't worry about it. That's not the main point. The main point is the lantern itself, which looks pretty good. You want to see? Well. Yeah. Pretty. I swear to whoever's fucking whacking them weeds gotta stop. The weeds are done being whacked.
I have reset my computer a total of 3 times now, and I'm still having issues. I hate this.
I am very...
What did I do?
Nothing. It's just being stubborn today.
I hate it.
I'm sorry.
Will it work on my tablet or something? No, I can't even watch it on my tablet.
The head doesn't need to be anything really detailed, just a placeholder. I don't need to do that much detail for the head since it's just a placeholder. It's mostly, I'm mostly drawing the outfit, not the person. Okay, so there's the scarf. Now let's start drawing in the silhouette of what would be the chainmail armor.
Cute.
How did I do it yesterday? I like the way how I did it. Okay, so there's the hanging fold.
Is it... What the... Hello? Stop. Stop.
What's wrong?
It's being annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe... I don't know. Have you tried... I don't know. What is it doing? It's not letting you change your outfit?
It continuously resets my avatar because I tried to switch to a different body type. Like, let me show you what's happening to my character right now. I'm not even doing anything. It's toppling over. It's just, it continuously does that, and it resets what's in my bag, too. I had a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Did you set your body type back to the one you had before?
That's not an option. I could try resetting my avatar.
Try that, yeah. That's what started it, isn't it?
It's not working.
I don't know what to do then. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's not your fault.
I still feel bad. That's pretty good size. Okay.
I'm gonna just wait it out until it stops deciding to be a weird floppy fish.
Alright.
In the meantime, drawing.
Sounds good. Okay. Now let's finish up this arm. Okay, the chainmail should be being pushed forward because of the weapon he's holding. It's not supposed to be straight. Straight. There we go. Okay, now the pants. Okay, so here's the pants. He has this little cloth around his waist, along with his chainmail, like giant cloak thingy. He has 2 arms. Yeah. They also wear glasses, so let's draw those in. And the glasses are used to let them see closer when they make. So these are, what are they? Jewelry tellers? The jewelry tellers are the ones who make the little talus lens, which is what these, like, the fishes are. And my phone's dying. Yippee! I don't know what my charger is. That's fine. This stream's been going on for like an hour almost.
Okay.
I carry 2 lanterns. One is really big, one isn't. So, okay. Almost done. Put in this other leg. Try to watch. Put in this other arm. There's the hammer. Making sure all my lines are closed so the selection works. Alright, let's try the selection. It broke into it. Okay, what you draw, right? Maybe.
Trying to figure out side profiles. I also have these weird, like, bleed marks from the Sharpie, so it's not really helping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Dude. Oh my god, stop. The zoom button is so sensitive. What the fuck?
So,
No, that's right. I need to put on another layer. Right there.
try.
Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. There's several leaks, I'm pretty sure. So we're just gonna do it the old way. Don't worry, this is supposed to be this like that. I don't really care. These lines are perfect because it's gonna get covered up with the texture. There we go. Same with this line actually. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Should also mention, let's start labeling things as well, because I feel like doing that right now, instead of coloring. So, obviously this is the lantern. This whole thing is called the telling lantern. Alright. But now there's parts of it. So this right here, the chain itself is called what? What was it called? The chain itself is called the lens chain. And then we have the lantern itself. Did I give the lantern its own name? Well, it's called the telling lantern, obviously, but that's the whole thing. The lantern is just the lantern. And then there's the flame itself, which is called a projection flame, because it acts like a projector. Let's put a stroke on this. There we go. Now this part right here, this is called the audio whistle. No, that's a stupid name. I know it's supposed to be the thing that makes the projections have sound. I just don't remember what I called it. Hey Livy, in that sketchbook, is there like a name to the little dangly thing under the lantern? Did I draw it in there? Because I could have sworn I wrote it down somewhere.
No.
Okay, so
All
it's
I see is chainmail pointing to the cloth that they wear on their back.
Tis chainmail. Okay,
What?
it is chainmail. So, okay, well it's a whistle. I'm just gonna call it whistle. Working name. Guys, I don't know how to spell whistle.
It's W-H. Wait. Yeah. Right?
It's fine.
I got it.
No, I don't know yet.
It's
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
I don't want it. I don't need it.
Okay.
I'll be fine. It's funnier that way. Okay. Now, so, like I said, a person can spin this over their head and it tells the story of any things linked to it. We're gonna probably do a full illustration of how this thing looks right about here, actually. Unless, what else was gonna be there? I can move that up there. I can make that guy smaller as well, which is probably something I should do. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I made the jewelry teller smaller. We're gonna put the talus lenses up here, and then we're gonna draw the full thing right here. So I would like.
Let's try this again. Fifth time check. Fifth time search. Whatever. It works.
Make a sketch for it.
And the nose. The nose I'm proud of. QB. So we have mouth.
Okay. So there's that. And then here's the chain. And then here's the lantern. And then here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's like
6, 7. Okay, that's not good. A person's only really meant to have up to 7 of these, because the more that you use them, the more likely you are to harm you instead of help you. That's 5, 6.
nope, don't leave an
7.
issue. Okay.
Is it not working?
Nope. My character is so floppy fish.
How about closing the game?
That's what I just did. I reset my whole computer.
I'm sorry. Did you lose your progress? Is that what that means?
No.
Have you had this problem before?
No. So I don't know how to fix this. I went to Google. Google didn't help. So
Damn it, Google.
it's just a game glitch, which kind of annoys me.
Can you go into a different server?
That's basically what I just did.
Okay.
Leaving and rejoining the game is like joining a different server.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Okay, let's make...
Good thing is I figured out a side profile. So yippee!
Okay. So this is a loop that feeds... Yeah, you'll feed the end into, and then when you put it around your waist, the weight keeps it around you. Like how it is over here. You can see the ring that I'm drawing right there, and then here you can see it feeding through, and like the weight holding it in place. I don't know if I can keep drawing today. I'm getting really sloppy with my lines. So this is what is the handle slash... This acts as a handle when you spin it. Okay. We're just gonna do... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to stop drawing because I'm starting to get really sloppy. Which means it's game time. Maybe. I kind of want to stop. That's about it. That's all I really had planned. But I was hoping to do more, but I guess I can't. Because, as I said, I'm starting to do shit work. But that's okay. There's a bit more about the lore of these things. It's that, so, in the world of Zamora, there's many stories, and these people, they travel around, the jewelry tellers travel around, and they find people, they find stories, and they make the talus lenses to portray the story, and then using the projection or the telling lantern, you can see the story that the lens holds. And you do that by spinning it over your head, and it projects it around you, and like you're like in the story, like you're watching it like a ghost, like a spectator. Ooh, spectator lamp is a good name. I kind of want to fit spectator in there somewhere. Maybe the jewelry teller should be called spectator somethings.
Maybe.
I'll figure that out. Is there any other lore things to it? Oh, there is one jewelry teller that is like considered to be the best of them all, and he made the best talus lenses in all of Zamora. But then he went crazy when he started to use way too many. And in the game, I would like to make it, when you defeat him, you get a really cool talus lens that gives you the ability to carry a little bit more than you're supposed to. So it makes you But obviously we'll have a drawback to not make the player super overpowered compared to the game. And then I wanted to... What was the other thing? Is there any more lore to these people? I'm bored. I don't think there's much else lore to this yet. I do know they have a little bit significance with the Bell Witch, since it's a type of magic and she's dipped her toe in every field of magic. Her toes are quite dipped.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Looking through my little notebook that I used to note things down. At least about this itself, there's not much else I can speak about. But I'll probably do another stream where I'll talk about the finger, or the iron fingers, and the finger keep and all that. And star pillars, which is stuff that I do have content about. I just haven't recorded, which I'm probably going to spend that stream trying to record. Because it's a little bit sneak peek. This is what's called an iron. This is what's called a star finger pillar. It's where money is stored in the story. And then here's the man that runs the bank. He's this really cool dude, which I'll explain on a later date. Until then, I'm gone.